The cat is out of the bag, guys. As you guys now know, I just got out of a 5-year relationship and we didn't announce it for 3 months, so we got a lot to catch up on. So we're gonna get ready for the day and do a little chit-chat life update while I fill you guys in on everything. The first major thing is that I moved into a new apartment about 2 months ago. So I've been spending the past 3 months sort of decorating my apartment, getting settled, and sort of just adjusting to living alone for the very first time in my life. But that was my stomach. Did you hear that? I've been spending a lot of time with my friends and family and just nurturing those relationships that naturally get neglected when you're in a really long-term relationship. I've been doing lots of late days, lots of girls' nights, wine nights, and it's been so much fun. I have a trip planned here in a month with my family. We're going to California, so I'm really excited about that too. I've been trying some new hobbies recently, doing lots of cooking, trying different recipes. I've dabbled in crocheting a little bit. I'm not very good at it. I'm actually like really bad at it, but it's fun to try new hobbies. I've been trying lots of different workouts. I've gotten into running a little bit. I signed up for a new gym where it's like classes and it's been really fun. And I want to try some other hobbies, maybe scrapbooking. I don't know. I want to get into fun, like little crafty things. So let me know if you guys have any suggestions. I'm still working as a nurse in the neurotrauma ICU. The last few months, I've really focused on getting all my ducks in a row for CRNA school. I don't really know when I'm going to apply. I don't know if I feel ready. It could be this year, it could be years from now. I really don't know. But I've been working on getting all my prerequisites that I do need for my application when I do eventually apply. I'm taking a big test here in about a month called the CCRN. So I've been studying for that. So watch out for some study vlogs, but I'm actually really nervous for it. There's obviously been a lot of change in the past few months and a lot of adjusting to do. But I can confidently say that I am at a really good place in my life mentally. It's been 3 months of a lot of self-growth and self-development. I've learned a lot about myself and I feel like I've grown a lot. But I'm so excited to see where the future takes me and to share that with all of you guys. And I'll say this a million times over, but thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys give me. It really means more than you'll ever know. Here is to a new chapter.
The way a person leaves your life will quite literally tell you everything you need to know. Literally, the reason why is they chose to walk out of your life. They chose to leave you. They chose themselves, didn't even deem you worthy enough to go with them. That's why they're not in your life anymore. Because the reality is, if you really care about someone, you don't just like get up and pack up and leave. So when he's telling you that he still loves you, it's just an excuse. I need y'all to realize that like men lie all the time. And like, wouldn't you lie too to get exactly what you wanted? Exactly. That's not real. And you still like, no matter what, chose to stay and at least attempt to work things out, probably. They did not give you that. He just left, like, bye. The fact that you would care, like, losing someone who doesn't even care about losing you, at some point you gotta like pick yourself up and continue forward. Otherwise you will never grow in your life. You will remain stagnant. Stagnant people are miserable. No, you're not gonna come back into my life after fucking me over. I don't deserve that. And you don't deserve that either. You already showed me who you were the first time. I should have believed it then.
Get ready with me to get broken up with. First, we're going to start with some under eye just to kind of get ahead of the puffiness that we know is going to form around here. We're aiming for poreless skin, so when we cry, the tears just kind of like bounce off of it. Really want to go ahead and focus on these smile lines because we won't be seeing any of that tonight. I already curled my lashes, but next we're going to go in with this Essence waterproof mascara because I can't really talk about my feelings without sobbing hysterically and spitting up on myself. So just want to make sure that we're going to be like all covered. Next, we're going to go in with the roller lash and just do the bottom lashes because we really want this like doe eye look. Okay, we want to look like very baby doll looking. So when he's like, I don't want to be with you, I can be like, you know, like we kind of want to really just tap into our victim mentality in here. Since it's the end, I'm gonna go in with some black eyeliner and just really kind of get a little bit more dramatic because when I cry and this black eyeliner kind of like falls down, it'll make this really like mauve-y kind of like goth sad girl look, and that's gonna be a look that he'll never get out of his brain. Next, I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows with this e.l.f. brow gel just to really make sure that he knows that he's never gonna find another bitch with perfect eyebrows like me. I mean, where are you Where are you gonna find that? So the text that was sent was asking to talk, and I'm not really sure what that means, but I've never had a talk with someone and been like, phew, that was great. I've never had a talk and like came out smiling. Never had a talk and have been like excited about the future, you know? So we're just gonna get ahead of it now. Lastly, we're gonna go in with some lip liner. This is not a blush look at all because we're not blushing. It's kind of like a sad, gaunt, skinny goth X type of vibe that I'm going for. So we're going in with like this mauvey pink Milani lip liner, and we're just gonna like kind of get the corners around to really like make it stain, you know, because I kind of want, maybe if you like do a goodbye kiss, to like stain on his soul. Now this is an optional step, but I'm gonna go in with a little bit of contour. This is the Rare Beauty one, and I'm kind of just gonna like line my nose a bit because I really want that like kind of goth, I'm gonna be the most chiseled woman you've ever been inside of type of look. And yeah, this is the finished look. Wish me luck.
Hey guys, get ready with me while I tell you how to get over a breakup. And honestly, my first tip would just to let it all out. It is okay to cry. I feel like it's such a misconception that people are like, oh, like just don't care. You can find better. Like they expect you to just not care and to just move on. Be a girl boss. But no, like you loved that person. Obviously, you're gonna feel sad about it. You're allowed to cry it out. Like it's okay. And it's gonna help you move on from it too. And then after you let it all out, maybe you can even write down how you're feeling. Get rid of anything that reminds you of them. Now, it doesn't mean you have to necessarily throw it all away, because you might want to look at that when you're older. But you can put it all in a box and store it away somewhere. And also, if you have any pictures of them, you could put them in My Eyes Only, so you don't like accidentally stumble across them. But if you don't care about getting rid of everything, then just do it. Like, delete the pictures. But honestly, if it were me, I would just put it somewhere where I wouldn't stumble across by accident. I promise you, it is so much easier to get over someone if you aren't constantly reminded of them. That also goes for don't stalk their social media. Block him if you have to. I feel like when people ask me how to get over a breakup, they expect me to just give them tips and then they'll automatically get over it. But I'm sorry to say that's not how it works. You cared about someone and you lost them. It really just takes time. I know it's probably one of the worst feelings you've ever felt, and that's not the news you want to hear. But that is honestly just the truth. Like, you need to grieve, and you need to take time to get over it. Cutting contact also helps a lot. I know a lot of people still want to be friends with their ex, but that only works if you're both not in love with each other still. Because the thing is, if he moves on and you're not moved on and he gets a girlfriend, even if you're a guy and she gets a boyfriend, I don't know, that is gonna hurt you so much. Take time to get over them. Cut contact with them. Explain why you need to cut contact. You can still be on good terms even by cutting contact. But when you're over them and you still feel the need to want to be friends with them, then that's completely fine because you're both over each other. And it's going to be an actual friendship. But you can't just be friends with someone that you're in love with. Because at the end of the day, that's just damaging you. Also, after a breakup, don't feel the need to go out, go get with a whole bunch of people. Like, that's literally not going to do anything for you. Literally just grieve. You can sit at home with all your girls or guys, whatever your friends are, and just get over it. Cry in their arms, eat a tub of ice cream, but at the same time, don't fully lose yourself. You can grieve, but don't like just stay in your bed and get all depressed. Because that might be how you feel, but honestly, that's just embarrassing because you're going to see the other person living their life and you're just over here damaged. So what you need to do is find healthy coping mechanisms. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. A really good one is going to the gym, or you can start going on a run, or you can get into boxing or something. A coping mechanism that will benefit you, that's healthy and also helping you get over them, helping you get all your feelings out. Another important one is accepting. You have to accept that you're not together anymore. You have to accept that that is not your boyfriend. Don't keep holding on to a little string of hope that you have, that maybe one day you guys will find each other again. Like, no. Let go of them. If one day you guys find your way back to each other, then great. But don't hold hope on that. Because again, that is just damaging you. And if you do all of that and just take some time, take time to yourself, don't try to rush into another relationship, I promise you, eventually you'll get over them. And I know you probably don't want to hear, oh, eventually, but sadly, that is just how life is. You can't just automatically get over someone. But yeah, I hope at least this helped you a little bit. I love you guys so much.
Get ready with me to go to my cabin.
the day after a breakup. I should. Also, I'm gonna curl my hair and then I'll come back and do my makeup. Okay, I did my lashes and my hair. No, switch it on. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know much to talk about besides the fact like we broke up and stuff. It happened yesterday, at school, which like kind of sucked, but it was, I don't know. It was just the best timing for him, I guess, and me because my friend came over after. Well, she's still over here, but she's in the other room. So like, it was kind of just the best time for both of us, I guess. I guess he could have done it like while she was over. But also, I'm gonna put this nose piercing back in. On. Okay, put it back in. It's not, okay, like, honestly, sorry about my makeup here, but honestly, it wasn't like that unexpected. Like, I kind of expected it because he was like kind of just getting distant with me and stuff, and I don't know, but it also like still hurts because he was like the first guy I actually like truly liked and stuff. Yeah. Also, I swear my face is actually, it's probably like both. I don't know. I've just been like, it's been kind of hard because like, I don't know. It just, he like, we ended on good terms. We're still like giving each other like the Christmas gifts we got for each other. We like, he said we can still hang out, but like, I don't know. But yeah. So like, I'm good. I'm happy we didn't end on bad terms, but like at the same time, it kind of like, I feel like it'd be better. Well, it wouldn't be better because like, I don't know, but I kind of just like, and he had like a reason. I'm not gonna say too much about it because I don't think like I don't really want to talk about it right now, and I don't know if I ever talked about it, but like my close friends know the reason. But like, yeah, it just kind of sucked because like I was at school in a class and I opened it, and like I didn't even know what to like think or anything. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know much to say about it or anything. I mean, I guess it kind of sucks because Christmas, he broke up with me the 20th, and Christmas is obviously the 25th, so like he broke up with me right before, or a little like 5 days before Christmas, and then like at Christmas I'm probably gonna get asked about him, and it's just gonna like suck. But yeah, I'm also trying not to cry because I just did my lashes. I don't want them to like, they're not like fully set yet. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, that was, wow. He's also going to text, okay, like, that's a lot. I like texted his mom and stuff because like they did so much for me, and like, I don't know. So I like texted his mom about it, and I was like, I just like said something sweet, like not like something make it like toxic or anything. Like I don't want it to be toxic. I don't want him to like, it's really dark. I also don't know where my baby blender is. Actually, I probably should have found that before I did this. Hold on. Okay, it was in the back. We're good. But yeah, she like was sweet about it, and she was like, "You're always welcome," like some stuff. Which like, I don't know. It made it kind of hard, but like I wish it didn't end. But also, it's his choice, and I need to I'm gonna respect his choice, because that's like the respectful thing to do. So I don't know. I'm kind of hoping we can still be like friends and stuff, and maybe we're not friends and just I don't know. Sorry, my PS5 cord is right above my ear, and it covers like when I'm trying to do my makeup. Okay, I don't know how well this makeup's gonna turn out today. Hold on. Okay, I had to wipe some of it off, cause it's like there's so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I can fix it. Oh, there's a wall on that side. I need to fix that. But I don't know. But yeah, besides everything that's going on, I don't know. It's kind of just. I feel like I can because I have like a bunch of guy friends, and like he knew that. Like we both had guy friends, we both had like girlfriend, like we both knew we had opposite gender friends. But I feel like I can hang out with them in school, and I can like talk to them in school without getting accused of cheating, which is like kind of nice, because I don't know why you can't be friends with the opposite gender without being cheating. Like I literally just have like guys that are friends, and he has girls that are friends, like, and we knew that. But like also, if you hear someone's cheating, like I don't know. But okay, why is this time going so fast? Literally slip in place. Okay, what is going on right there? Oh my gosh, why is it doing this to me? It like actually was like just does not want to be like this or be good today. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my makeup. Yeah. And me and him like still text and stuff, so it's not like I don't know. He's been kind of rude right today, but I also know he didn't go to sleep till like really late and stuff, and then he had a flight early this morning, so there's like hair on my face, and hold on, bro, I don't even know where the hair is at. I mean, he's so mad at this though, but yeah, I don't know. Sorry, there's like hair everywhere. But I mean, everything happens for a reason, and you know, we could end up getting back together. Like, we might not. I then can end up finding like who actually will want to be with me and stuff, and I don't know. So it like, yeah. Also, the time's about to run out, and my makeup is not done. Sorry, I don't even know what's going on. Probably my bronzer, or not my bronzer, my contour, but well, okay. Thank you guys for listening. Sorry that I didn't do my full makeup, but
Hi guys, get ready with me because my boyfriend is gonna break up with me. Have a conversation with him about what's going on. So I've been with this guy for 3 years, and we've been dating since I was 15. So we started dating September 4th. Yeah. We started dating September 4th, 2021. After my okay, sorry. After my teen said we've been knowing each other since 5th grade. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyways, sorry. I'm like really so dramatic. But in December everything was good. Like he started a new job. Like he has never worked at a restaurant before. Like he always worked he worked with his dad in a roofing company. And he had so time for each other, so like Tuesdays were literally dedicated just for me and him. But recently he got a job at a restaurant as a dishwasher, and he's turned into a cook. So he's been having so much like he always works out, you know, which is literally fine. Like at first I was like tripped about it, and I was always like, oh my god, like we don't have time for each other anymore, and like it's just like simple things like that. And then like I understood, like I love hanging out of afternoons with him, like 3 to 12 a.m. Like we have almost all day with each other, and like recently he can only hang out mornings, right? Like he can only hang out from like 11 to like 4 until he goes in, which it bothers me to be honest, because he just feels rushed, you know. Like I'm not with him like all the time how I used to be, you know. So January he started like working more and picking up more shifts and stuff, and then I was fine with it. Like to be honest, I didn't even like trip about it. Like I was like, yeah, whatever. But we had an argument like a few days ago because I thought he was like he comes out okay. He gets out like at 3 in the morning because they close like at 12. But since he's like closing, but I don't know why it takes so long to close. Like he should be out by there by 1, but he's not. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like it's fine. Like just let me know you're out. I literally wait for him. I don't go to sleep until fucking 1 in the morning. Sorry, TikTok. I don't go to sleep until 1 in the morning, just for him to be like just to wait for him, you know? And he's always like, are you hungry? Like, yeah, like, I'll go take you burgers. And she makes burgers. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Like, I'll be waiting for you. So I wait for him. Even though I'm mad because he keeps saying something before, because he doesn't post me, because he doesn't do too much, I'm still there, you know? Like, I'm still, like, putting effort. I'm still, like, waiting for him. It's, like, the littlest thing. Like, there's the little details that he doesn't even see, you know? So that's what makes me so mad. And I guess you can say I'm really bad at communicating because I literally won't tell him how I feel. I actually like just expect him to guess how I feel. And it's kind of my problem, but it's like he does so much stuff that I am so over it already. Like it's like literally like the most like simplest things that he can't even do. So yeah, most of the time I'm just like whatever. But yesterday, um, okay. February 14th, we didn't hang out at all. Okay, he said he had to work, and I understood him. I was like, yeah, it's fine. Like they're gonna give you the day off. Like I'm not gonna trip about that. But what I tripped about is that he didn't tell me Happy Valentine's Day. He didn't acknowledge or greet me on that day. Like he didn't give me anything until like the 15th, which is fine. Like, but he wanted to hang out in the morning, but I couldn't. Because I was like, no, like I literally can't. He was like, yeah, we're hanging out on the 14th in the morning. He never assumed that I could hang out. So I was just like, no, like you didn't even ask me. So then we hang out. Well, we didn't hang out. He just came over the 14th, and he was like, oh, like I dropped your gifts, and like he bought me flowers. He bought me Tory Burch. He bought me Adidas. He got me chocolate. Like it's like, why would you give me expensive things if yesterday you were like, I'm gonna break up with you? Like I don't feel the same anymore. Like I feel empty. Like that doesn't make any sense. I still have a lot of steps in my makeup, but I'm like rushing. Okay, yeah. But what's it called? I was kind of, when he told me that, I was like, you don't love me? Like I asked him, I was like, so you don't love me anymore? He was like, no. And I was like, dude, if you don't love me anymore, why are you buying me expensive things? Why are you giving me flowers? Why are you still sending me paragraphs how much you love me and shit? Why did I even take my time to give you stuff and make you stuff, you know? So yeah, I was pretty upset because like, you can't do the bare minimum, and then you're all here like getting upset with me because I can't do it either when you don't even want to do it first. And he came over. Oh no, I told him, I was like, dude, it was like 10, and I was like, can you come over right now? Like we need to talk about this, you know? Like I'm not gonna be here sitting and everything's okay when it's not okay. But he was like, no, it's too late. And I was like, okay. I was like, so can you come tomorrow? He's like, why? What do you mean why? Obviously you know why. I was like, we're gonna talk about it, of course. Like, fuck. And he's gonna come like around 10, but it's 9. But my hair needs to dry because I don't want him to be like, oh my gosh, she's trying too much. And I'm just doing my makeup because I want him to see what he's missing. But honestly, I think he's been cheating on me at work. Cause like yesterday, he was like, it was like 3, and he wasn't home yet. And then I have Life 360 with him, so it said that he was in the parking lot for like, what, 30 minutes? And I asked him, I was like, hey, like, what were you doing in the parking lot? He was like, oh, I was talking to this one guy. I was like, oh, what guy? He was like, oh, he's in Fry. And I was like, oh, really? And I was like, what's his name? He ignored it. I was like, oh, I bet he's so good. Like, why didn't you hang out with him? Like, me trying to, like, you know? And he was like, because I don't want to. Why do I have to tell you a lot of things? And I was like, okay. So, yeah. So, I was just like, okay, so now we're gonna talk about it in person. And just see how everything's gonna turn out. I love him with all my heart. We've been together for 3 years and literally don't want to leave him. But, like, if that's, like, the last case, to be honest, and I guess I have no other way. But, like, that's 3 years of my fucking life. That's 3 whole years. It's a waste of time. If he was gonna cheat on me in the first place, he should have just fucking told me instead of me fucking being here waiting for him. Like, bruh, I even have his necklace still on.
Hey guys, get ready with me while we talk about moving on. Girl, I wish someone told me and warned me how hard it was to move on from someone that I didn't want to move on from. But it's okay, we get through it together, and let's talk about it. It is a very shitty feeling when you are the only one who misses the other person. It's like there was 2 in the relationship, but only one of you are grieving and only one of you care. I seriously don't understand how people don't have emotions after a breakup and don't seem like they're upset. Like, was any of it actually real? Something that plays such a huge part in going through this process is your mindset. Like, your mindset is so important. Because your mind is what makes you kind of feel every emotion, and the more positive you are about the situation, the better you'll feel and kind of get over it. It is so normal to have good days and bad days. Some days you may wake up and be like, oh yeah, fuck him, I hate him. But then some days you're probably gonna cry and just want your person back. And it sucks missing someone because it's like, it doesn't go anywhere. Literally all you can do is sit there and miss someone, and that's it. Sometimes distracting yourself doesn't actually help. People always tell you, yeah, you gotta keep busy, go hang out with your friends, do this, do that, but sometimes it just doesn't make you feel better. Because even while you're doing the distraction, you're still thinking of everything. Don't get hopeless. Don't think that every guy's like this and that every guy's going to hurt you. Because the right one is out in the world somewhere right now. I emphasize this so much, but stop checking his socials. And trust me, this is coming from a girl who was logged into his Instagram. I don't know why he didn't remember. But I logged out and now I don't feel that urge to check anymore. First of all, I can't. Just get rid of them completely. Holding on to something that doesn't want you isn't beneficial. Please don't feel like you can't be loved because of him. Just because he cannot love you correctly does not mean that you are hard to be loved. Some boys just aren't mature enough to handle love that isn't easy. Because love isn't supposed to be easy. I mean, it's not supposed to be difficult, but in a relationship there are going to be rough patches, and you're not supposed to just run away from them. Because life in general isn't easy. Just make sure to always know your worth, and always know that you're worth the love that you want. I know it doesn't seem it now, but the right person is somewhere in this world for you. But good things take time. I know this whole process sucks, and I know you might feel alone, but you're not. There are a million other people going through the same thing as we speak. Just always know your worth and never make someone feel like you are too difficult to love, because you're not. I love you, and take it day by day. It will get better.